Alright, hi everyone. This is a review video. Hopefully it'll help clear up things you might have questions about from Unit 6. So, Unit 6, have you ever been skydiving? So, as we mentioned in class, well, let's see. In Unit 6, we talked about life experiences, we talked about adventurous activities, we talked about things we would like to try. That means we've never done it. Maybe you've never gone, what? Skydiving. But maybe you would like to do that in the future. So we talked about that. And we talked about things that we have done. So we used have you ever to ask people if you've done things or if you haven't done them. So let's take a look. So first off, have you ever? This was the main part of Unit 6. And as you can see here, page 133, we have the irregular verbs. If it's something like visit, have you ever visited? It's easy, just the ed. But if it's irregular, we'll change it. So there's a good list in the back of your book on page 133. It's right here. Remember, if it's ed, it's very easy. Visit, visited, visited. Have you ever visited Buguksa? Yes, I have. Or, no, I haven't. But with irregular verbs, as you can see, drink, drank, drunk. I have Zevia. Turn it there. Have you ever drank, drunk, right? So we use drunk. Have you ever drunk? Not the too much soju or mekju drunk. Not no. Just drinking. The past participle for drink. Ginger root beer, not mekju. Similar to cider, but we might say eat, ate, eaten. Have you ever eaten bundegi or something, right? Have you ever broken? Have you ever broken a bone? Gotten. Have you ever gotten, I don't know, COVID? Gotten what? A love letter. I don't know where that came from. It's actually a board game. But this is what we use, the past participle. And you can probably hear that jet taking off. But let's keep going. Next up, we talked about some adventurous activities. You might have done some of these, maybe you didn't, but that's okay. So this is all in this first page, the vocab box. I forget the page number. Yeah, it won't come to me. Zip lining, go-karting, mountain climbing, different than hiking, backpacking, horseback riding, hot air ballooning, kite surfing, water skiing, all these, some adventurous activities. And maybe more. We talked some classes, we talked about other things too. I don't think mountain biking is adventurous, but that's just me. So, these were the activities we talked about. Now, when we talk about things we would like to try to do, one thing we used a lot was, have you ever been abroad? Heiwei, to another country outside of Korea. So if someone says, no, I haven't, easy follow-up question. We're talking, oh, you've, all the time before, you've never been to another country. This way, we can ask them, would you like to go abroad later in the future? They might say, yes, I would. Or, oh, I like Korea, so no, I wouldn't. Doesn't matter. But we switch from have you ever in the past to would you like to in the future. So that's an easy follow-up question if they haven't done it. If they have, you can ask, where did you go? Actually, here we go. Have you ever been abroad? For me, obviously, yes, I have. So we can use Udi. Where did you go? Who did you go with? When did you go there? Wherever, whatever country, right? Did you have a good time? Remember, that's talking recycled from Unit 4 when we talked about Chuseok and activities then. And you could talk about what activities. What did you do there? Maybe you went to Japan. Maybe you went to Mexico. We don't know. We can ask the person and then ask them, what did you do there? Did you go hiking? Did you go skiing? Hot air ballooning? So, easy follow-up questions. Hopefully good for the exam. So, past experiences. This is straight from page 62. The red line, have you ever blah blah blah. This example, been scuba diving. If they say yes, what was it like? Whatever activity. Have you ever gone mountain biking? Yes, I have. Oh, what was it like? It was exciting. It was thrilling. It was lots of fun. Whatever. But if they say no, oh no, I've never, whatever, blah blah blah. You can ask, would you like to do that activity? So these are a couple easy follow-up questions. If they say yes, or if they say no. And then, would you like to try or do or whatever activity? Maybe you could ask when, where, and with who, right? So the follow-up questions can be really easy. All right, let's see. This was another thing, and a lot of students, well, not a lot, some students have trouble with this. Using ed versus ing. Let's use, well, confused. If I came into class and started speaking French, oh, bonjour, you'd be like, well, what? I don't understand. Your feeling would be, you would feel confused. Me speaking would be confusing. Same as if we're watching a horror movie. We can talk about frightened or frightening. The movie was frightening. My feeling was frightened. The ed describes our feeling. I was surprised. I was terrified. I was thrilled. I was worried. The other thing, the thing that caused me, made me feel that ed, that thing uses the ing. I told some of you this week that I biked 40 kilometers on Saturday, and then I tried to cook the turkey. But I was exhausted. My bike ride was exhausting. So riding the bike was exhausting. I felt exhausted. Just be careful. Sometimes students will mix these two up. Hopefully not you. Okay, so in Unit 6 we had a few more phrasal verbs. And I know on the midterm, a lot of students had trouble with the phrasal verbs. These are good to know. Just be careful with them. Sometimes they can be tricky. So, a couple here about traveling. Well, carry on is not about traveling. It's to continue doing something. If you're studying and your friend calls you, they might say, okay, carry on. Keep doing it. I see lots of shirts before, keep calm and carry on, right? Or something like that. Carry on means to continue doing something. Check in your bags if you're traveling. You give your bags to the people at the airport. They take care of them. They put them under the plane. Get in. You get in the bus. Get in the taxi. No, I just made a mistake. Get on the bus. Get in the car. Get in the taxi. See off. I should do that later. See off. Someone's leaving, going on a trip. You might go to the airport with them. Bye. See you. Have a good trip. You see them off. See them starting their trip. And to set out on a journey just means to begin, to start, to go on a trip, on a journey. And as I have listed here, page 134, all the phrasal verbs used in our book. There's a list there. If you're not sure about one of them, you can check. Okay? So, this is the last bit. These are some of the common mistakes I hear every year. Well, the first one I heard on the midterm. Students using two verbs. I did go. You did go? I did drink? Just be careful. It's an easy mistake. You're thinking, okay, go to Japan, but it's past tense. I did. Oh, I did go. I went. I know it's pressure. You're maybe stressed for the exams. That could happen to anyone. Just be careful. Relax. I went to Japan. I drank some water. Yeah, the tense issue. Tense issues, right? Have you ever? That talks about the past. So it's not something you want to do. Have you ever been to Japan? Yes, I want to go next year. No. That's do you want to? That's the future. Have you ever is something in your past, something you have done already. Have you ever visited Bulguksa? I'm guessing most of you will say yes. Have you ever visited, what's it called? Gyeongbokgung? Yes, I have. Oh, when did you go? I went in 2005, my first year in Korea. But if you ask me, have you ever been to Germany? I'll say, no, I haven't. Okay, never been. Do you want to go to Germany? Yes, I really want to go to Germany in the future sometime, right? So if they say no for have you ever, do you want to blah, 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 is a good follow-up question. And as I already said, the ED versus ING. ED is something flashing. ED is talking about your feelings. I was thrilled, excited. ING describes the activity or the thing. The movie was exciting. I was excited. I was thrilled. The trip was thrilling. Things like that. So, I believe that's it. This is way too long, but I hope this helps to go over Unit 6. If you've got any questions, leave a message, send me a message, ask me in class. Don't be shy. All right, I'll see you for the next video, Unit 7. Bye.